is my own point of view. I would like to share. I feel that every human being seated here or existing, we are like a product that was made with an intentionality.
Yes.
So there is no product that doesn't have a functionality that exists. But for humans, the thing that happens is we have to now find your own functionality, your own purpose.
Discover.
Yeah, and then when you find it, you leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because we from the formative stage of when you were a baby, even sometimes your parental guidance, yeah, they are already preparing you to survive. Study this course, work here, do this. Everything's about survival, but nobody's paying attention to
Purpose.
your discovery has that product, so you can start living the purpose. Because at the end of the day, I usually feel you can still make that money while living purpose.
Yeah.
But yet, a lot of us struggle in living purpose, but rather we survive. Apart from resources, apart from environment, could there be other challenges why people are not really living their purpose? Yes.
First of all, I think a lot of people don't even know that we're all created with a purpose, right? So, and I think that is why you find a lot of purpose discovery classes and all of those things happening, because people don't understand where if you're skilled at something, it's probably you're not even in line with your purpose and all of that. So I think this discovery is a challenge. Discovering
Very deep
yourself
one. Very deep
is one challenge as
Very
well.
deep one. I'll hold on to that.
It's possible peer group.
Peer group.
Pressure. Yes. So when you have a purpose to follow, you have friends
That are doing.
friends. Yes. So instead of you to go to the purpose straight, you have to deviate because of the pressure. So it's possible that can change your direction.
Yeah.
This
And sorry, again, one that happens a lot. There's like discovery is actually very important, because you find out that sometimes every other person outside of you seems like they know what you should do better than you should. So, like he's saying, pressure. Everybody feels like, you look like you'll be good becoming a doctor. You look like you'll be good. This is what you should do. This is what. But within you, you know that this is not working.
Exactly.
I want
It's
to be
totally different.
Yes, it's very different from what you feel. So I think the most blessed people are people who actually their work and their passion and their purpose align. So they are the ones who go to their offices, go to work, and they never get to work a day in their life. You know, you say that thing that when you work, you never get to work a day in your life because you're skilled in this, it's your expertise. You probably are certified in this, and you're just living purpose. So a lot of times people outside of you know that this is the highest paying job right now. You should go and study this. You should go and study that, just so that you survive, so that you thrive. But you don't find yourself.
This your last thought is making me smile, because I will address this in the next time that we come here on TWAP, because to me that is like the goal we want to see, that people should live. It's best you find yourself, align whatever you're doing to survive, has something that is what your purpose is, and life is sweet in that part, But then let's come back to the table of the challenges. You mentioned peer pressure, which is happening a lot. Many people are doing some things they are doing now because their friends or people are doing this thing to survive.
Yes.
As well as the one that you mentioned. Another thing I want to add to this is sometimes people are aware that going on the pathway of purpose is not smooth.
Yeah.
In the beginning. In purpose, you cannot escape your rough moments, your process moments before you get to that peak of, So that is why sometimes people don't want to go that pathway. I don't have what it takes to start this. No, not yet. I beg, let this one wait. Let me do the available.
Yeah, the available. Since it is terrible so far.
All right. So my last question, I'll start with Mr. Ken. Are you living or are you surviving?
I'm surviving.
You're surviving. Yes. Thank you for really saying that. I will not ask you why you're not living. All right. It's fine.
Thank you.
No, so are you living or are you surviving now?
Is it okay to say I'm doing both of them?
It's fine.
I'm doing well in both of them.
It's
so
fine.
I'm living, I'm surviving, because I've also come to understand that we live in a climate where you have to sometimes wear your survival hat. You have to wear your living hat. You have to wear. So I think I've been able to balance all of that, know the time, even in a space of a day where this, I have to do this for survival, and this is me living. But the end goal is that they will all come together and I live.
Okay, so your own response will be, I am living and surviving well.
Yep. So which one is more?
That's
which am I doing more? He's
point.
asking which I'm doing more.
Okay.
I think I'm living more than I'm surviving. I think I'm living more than I'm surviving, because
I'm sorry, you are going to do this. I'll do this. Yes.
my living, I humbly say that from my living, I'm also earning.
Of course.
Yes, I'm also earning.
You feel good when you end that
Thank you. And then in my survival, I'm also earning. Funny enough, I'm sort of earning more from survival now, but I find more fulfillment when I'm living. So I'm working towards a time where all of my living is earned from my living.
Okay. Okay. So the way I ask them, are they living or surviving? You listening right now, ask yourself, am I living or am I surviving? Whichever one that is your answer, but I think it's best that we're on this part. Mr. Ken, who wants to tilt to be on this part? At the end of the day, we want to live and survive well. No, it's not about it's not about that. Don't even go there. It's not about that. It's about the response. At the end of the day, this is where I want to tilt to. It's good to survive, but it's good to live and survive well. Because at the end of the day, the things you do to live can now be an easiest way to survive. Take for example, I was a stammerer, a very strong one, but I knew I wanted to say something to people. You know, going through my ugly process of finding my way on how to talk like this, and now people engage me to just talk. And in my talking or in appearance in talking, of course, I'm being paid for it. So it has become, both. So lastly, let's close out with people connecting with you. How will people get to connect with what you do?
Okay, so of course, I am a media personality, so I talk. So I talk for a living, and I'm also very passionate about clothing, so I make clothes also for a living. So therein lies my living and my survival, right? So those are the things that I do, and people can connect with me on social media. My handle is at Soso Chekwas.
At Soso
Chekwas, SOOSOCHEKWAS.
Hope you got that. How would I connect with you?
Yes, on the streets. You can connect me at Ken25.
Any platform.
Yes.
Any platform. So guys, connect with my amazing, beautiful people that was here on TWAP today. And of course, keep connecting with Adegbasi. We'll bring in more of this on your table. Thank you.
That's good.